Hi, I'm Charlie Crawford, Executive Vice President for Instruction at Edmonds Community College. I want to take a few minutes and bring you up to date on the work we've been doing at Edmonds on guided pathways, or degree pathways as we're calling this project. I'll talk a little bit about what guided pathways are, why we're engaged in this work here, what we've done up to this point, and our plans for the future. When I spoke at my first all-instruction meeting in September 2015, I shared 2 slides that introduced the concept of guided pathways. The first read, "The idea behind guided pathways is straightforward. College students are more likely to complete a degree in a timely fashion if they choose a program and develop an academic plan early on, have a clear roadmap of the courses they need to take to complete a credential, and receive guidance and support to help them stay on plan." And the second read, "The guided pathways model entails a systemic redesign of the student experience from initial connection to college through to completion, with changes to program structure, new student intake, instruction, and support services." These slides are from the work of Thomas Bailey, Shauna Smith-Yagers, and Davis Jenkins, scholars at Columbia University's Community College Research Center, and authors of the book, Redesigning America's Community Colleges, A Clearer Path to Student Success. And to me, they are the clearest and most concise explanation of the work we hope to accomplish at Edmonds Community College. In Redesigning America's Community Colleges, the authors point out that fewer than 4 in 10 community college students complete any degree or certificate within 6 years. And they argue that to improve student outcomes, we need to create more clearly structured program pathways that lead to students' end goals, and to rethink instruction and student support services in ways that facilitate students' learning and success as they progress along those paths. And our goal at Edmonds is to create clear, educationally coherent program pathways, help students explore and select a pathway of interest, and track and support students' progress along their chosen pathway. To accomplish this goal, we need clearly defined program maps tied to learning outcomes. We need an advising and support model that supports student success and progression. We need technology tools that aid students, faculty, and advisors. And we need professional development to support faculty and staff. But why is this work important for Edmonds at this time? An emphasis on student success and working to increase student completion is nothing new for Edmonds. I believe that our focus on student success is one of our great strengths. And I believe that Guided Pathways builds directly on our college's solid student success foundation. There are many examples of programs at Edmonds committed to student success. The RISE program, focused on increasing the number of STEM students graduating and transferring, and increasing diversity among STEM majors, is one example. Another is MESA, the Mathematics, Engineering, Science Achievement Program, working to help underrepresented students achieve their full potential and contribute in the fields of mathematics, engineering, and science. Edmonds is one of only 6 community colleges in Washington State with a MESA program. TRIO Support Services is another way we're helping students. TRIO is a federally funded program that provides low-income, first-generation college students and students with disabilities valuable support and services to assist in student success and persistence towards graduation. Over the past year, the Bridge, English, and EAP departments have collaborated to create a new English 99 course that creates a clearer pathway for pre-college students to move to college-level English. Faculty and staff have worked together to create alternative assessment options so that placement testing is not a barrier for students. Our participation in Achieving the Dream is another example of our commitment to student success. Over the past 5 years, ATD has supported a significant shift in our campus culture, promoting stronger collaboration between instruction and student services. Because of ATD, today, Edmonds offers new students an introductory advising session in the newly renovated testing center. We offer all new students the opportunity to participate in Triton Jumpstart New Student Experience. Faculty designed and led innovations under ATD reduced the number of high enrollment, low completion courses by 50%. I believe that Guided Pathways is the next step in this student success work. What makes Pathways unique is its scope and ambition. The Pathways initiative recognizes that ATD and other grant initiatives by themselves are not enough. We need to undertake a more fundamental redesign of our programs and services to significantly improve student success. Achieving the Dream has also recognized the importance of Guided Pathways and has become one focus of their work. Our group will be attending the Achieving the Dream Conference in February, and we'll be rejoining ATD as a leader college, specifically for the support they can provide for our work on pathways. I want to talk now about the pathways work we've been doing here at Edmonds. In the fall of 2015, College Spark Washington, also inspired by the work of the Community College Research Center, introduced a grant initiative to provide funding for approximately 10 colleges in our system to implement guided pathways. Many faculty and staff at our college contributed to the grant application that was supported by both the Board of Trustees and the Faculty Senate Council. And while we were not selected as one of the 5 colleges for the first round of the grant, we were determined to begin this work nonetheless. As part of the grant, the State Board is making pathways workshops available for all colleges in the system who wish to participate, and we have been taking advantage of these opportunities. We've also been working to build awareness and support around campus. While the Faculty Senate Council supported this grant, they did not want to speak for all faculty. So I have been working with David Breed and the Faculty Senate Council to answer faculty questions about pathways. This work will continue into winter quarter, and after the winter Faculty Senate meeting, the Senate Council will ask faculty to vote to support our pathways work. Last winter, the college offered mini grants to faculty and staff who wanted to research guided pathways. 6 grants were awarded in February 2016, and faculty and staff worked throughout the spring on these projects and presented the results of the work they did during kickoff week this fall. Also, since last winter, we have sent a number of faculty, staff, and administrators to several statewide meetings and workshops about guided pathways. Finally, what are we doing moving forward? This past summer, Christina Castorina, Vice President for Student Services, and I worked together to create a structure for moving this work ahead here on campus. We proposed to President's Cabinet a committee structure that included a steering committee and 5 task forces. The steering committee includes all members of the President's Cabinet, 2 representatives from the Faculty Senate Council, and representatives from each of the task forces. The 5 task forces are focused on advising, curriculum, technology, new student orientation, and professional development. Each task force includes faculty, staff, and administrators. We also created a 5-year timeline for moving this work forward. This fall, the steering committee has met several times, and several of the task forces have started working as well. We've created a Google site to capture the work of the steering committee and task forces, and also to share resources about guided pathways. During winter quarter, we will continue to have information sessions about our pathways work, and the steering committee and task forces will continue to meet and do their work. I invite you to explore the Google site we've created for the Pathways project. It includes resources about degree pathways, the College Spark Initiative, the mini grants, and the work of the steering committee and task forces. I also invite you to direct any questions you have about pathways to me, Christina Castorina, or Jennifer Inslee, who's been working on pathways in her role as Associate Dean for Instruction, or any of the co-chairs of the task forces. And I encourage you to become involved in this work, because this is work we have to do together. In an article titled Redesigning America's Community Colleges for Student Success, Overview of the Guided Pathways Approach, Davis Jenkins writes, "Collaboration is important to any major organizational reform, but it is critical to efforts to implement guided pathways. Without question, collaboration is the key to the success of our pathways work here at Edmonds. Many of you have already engaged in this project, and we are only at the beginning. Moving ahead, the work will involve everyone here at Edmonds Community College. I'm excited to be part of this work, working with you to help all of our students meet their goals. Thank you."